An amazing, beautiful thing happened. I'm not often moved by a letter, but I was today by the letter that Congresswoman Elise wrote to the Judicial Conduct Commission about the behavior of that crazy judge, Judge Engoron, who is presiding over the fake fraud trial of Donald Trump. The guy even looks like a clown, right? Bozo the clown, purple shirt, crazy hair. I'm sorry, it is getting a little bit personal, but thank God there are people out there like Elise who doesn't just moan about things on Twitter, actually tries to get this guy removed from the case by creating a logical, ethical, 100% applicable letter outlining this guy's abuse of the system. And he's going after Trump because he doesn't like Trump. And she proves it. So she wrote this letter. I want to go through it because it's beautiful, but it's sad at the same time, right? Let's focus on the beautiful part. This judge's behavior has no place in our system. The judicial system is being politicized to affect the outcome of the campaign. Judge Engoron has displayed a clear judicial bias against the defendant. Last year, Judge Engoron told President Trump's attorney that the former president is just a bad guy. Judge Engoron entered summary judgment against the defendant before the trial even began, without witnesses, other evidence, and cross-examination. Trump paid back the sophisticated Wall Street banks on time, in full, with interest, as agreed. Did you know this part? These banks and insurance companies, supposedly defrauded, continue to do business with the defendant. Yeah, with Donald Trump. Yet Judge Engoron decreed before the trial that the defendant somehow committed fraud. Judge Engoron told the defendant, "We are not here to listen to what you have to say," he told the defendant's counsel. "I am not here to hear what he has to say. Now sit down." Judge Engoron and his staff are partisan Democrats. Judge Engoron donated to the Manhattan Democrats. Section 100.5 of the Judicial Code says that judges shall refrain from making a political contribution to an organization. Judge Engoron has gone on to gag and fine President Trump for merely criticizing Judge Engoron's law clerk, which is core political speech, protected by the First Amendment. To gag a defendant is un-American. And then there's this. There was an expert witness, and they asked him, hey, who would buy something like Mar-a-Lago? Who could possibly buy it? This happened in earlier testimony. Here's what the guy said, the expert. I could dream up anyone from Elon Musk to Bill Gates and everyone in between. Kings, emperors, heads of state, but with net worths in the multiple billions. Now, he was asked a question, who could buy this place, right? The judge dismissed the testimony like this. Obviously, this court cannot consider an expert affidavit that is based on unexplained and unsubstantiated dreams. This guy is totally out of touch, totally out to get, like this. Judge Engoron's disdain for President Trump and his politics are evident. If Judge Engoron can railroad a billionaire New York businessman, a former president of the United States, and the leading presidential candidate, just imagine what he could do to all New Yorkers. And in another jurisdiction, all Americans. We are all at risk here, and society is not stopping it. Society is going along with it. That's why I say this is a very beautiful letter from a brilliant woman, the Congresswoman. But it's also very sad because it reflects that this is happening and nobody can really do much of anything about it. The media are letting it happen, the judicial system letting it happen. But that's where the culture is. It's in a free fall. You know, we're supposed to have standards that are universally applied, but they're not. And things are crazy.